Hi, I'm Charles Tang from Universe Games, and we are the developers of Yuka. It is a social gaming platform. If you think along the lines of The Sims mixed with GTA, without the violence, you got it right. So we are targeting late teens to young adults. So we are like a Roblox for late teens to young adults. One of the key things that inspired my startup was about 3 years ago. It was 3 to 4 years ago during COVID days. My daughter was 13 years old then. She's 17 today. I could hear her, talking to some friends in the room. So I went inside and I could hear her talking, and she was playing a game. All right. And I was asking her, "What are you doing?" She said, "I'm playing a game with my friends." So I said, "Hey, I like to play games. What is this game about?" He says it's called Roblox. She was playing Roblox then. I said, "So what's the goal of the game?" She said, "Nothing. We're just hanging out. When we feel like it, we'll just play some games and then just hang out." So I asked her, what's so fun about that, right? Because my generation, our games are about goals, right? We kill the monster, we save the princess, we save the world, right? Then what she said next changed my mind. So he said, "Dad, your generation, when you want to meet somebody that you're not quite close with, what do? You go to a cafe. Why do you go to a cafe? So that in between the moments where you got nothing to talk, at least you can drink coffee." Our generation don't do that. Our generation, we do it in game. When we got nothing to talk, we play some games together. And when we play games, then we got plenty to talk about. So that totally changed my mind. Because before this, about 23 years, we've been doing e-commerce solutions, helping SMEs to sell online since 2001 all over the world. So then we asked, what is next? So looking at the younger generation, we can see that the next is not so much a website nor an app. It is 3D virtual environments. That is why we built this platform. And the problem that we are solving is a lot of brands have issues getting the attention of the Gen Z and Gen Alphas, and this helps them to do that. One of the cool things about this is it is a game and it's also a platform at the same time. It's not one or the other, it's both at the same time. It's a game because it's fun for gamers to play. So they'll go inside and they'll hang out there because it's fun. There are things for them to do, games for them to play, progression to progress. We also work with real world brands. Currently we have more than 200 brands already signed on board. Brands like Zeus Coffee, Inside Scoop, Pizza Hut, Starbucks, Mini, the car. We got some universities, international schools, you name it, right? So we work with these real world brands and they are in the world. So you can imagine walking to a virtual Zeus Coffee inside, buying a cup of virtual coffee for your avatar. And when you do that, there's a chance you will win real coffee in real life that you can claim in Zeus. So for the brands, it's good because you get engagement. People playing, people knowing your brand, and also redeeming, claiming coupons and discounts in real life. So there's a real conversion. So that is what separates us, because we're neither just a game nor just a platform. So one of the things about this is we were very, very conscious to make this a non-violent environment. Unfortunately, most games are violent. Yeah. One of the key questions people ask is, can I punch someone? Can I shoot someone, right? Our answer is always no, because we see the younger generation, a lot of them actually live in this virtual world. So for them, they don't really make that much of a difference between the virtual and the real. So we make it very, very conscious effort to teach positive values in the virtual world so that they know how to behave in the real world. So we don't want people to think and sometimes forget it's not okay to be violent in the real world. Yeah, definitely, because whatever we are doing is not a Malaysian thing. We start from Malaysia, but this is definitely ASEAN and then global. Yeah, we are looking to expand into Indonesia and the Philippines. We are already in talks with a publisher in Indonesia to help us push out the game and publish it in Indonesia and the Philippines. So we are definitely looking to target ASEAN first, and then globally the next, because whether you know it or not, the ASEAN region is a very, very important region for gamers, because all the traditional game companies, even companies in Japan, they are looking to ASEAN now because they can see the market in Japan, in the US and stuff like that is all saturated. So ASEAN is the growing market. So we definitely see ASEAN as a very, very important market for us. Actually, we've took 2 years plus to build this. As you can imagine, to build something like that is not easy. Thankfully, we are near the end of the first development process. So we're launching this in January, 5th of January on PC. Then we'll be launching it on mobile in April. Then onto consoles and VR headsets end of the year. So it'll be a very, very busy year for us, launching on many different platforms and also different regions as well. So those 2 years plus of development hard work, it's time to reap the harvest, if you will. Yeah, time to market it and push it out. Yeah.
So much.
Yep. Thank you very much.